Good evening, everyone. Myself Bhoneshwari, and today I am studying in the Department of Computer Science and Engineering, and at the Sri Venkateswara College of Engineering. Today I am going to explain you about the deep learning, introduction of deep learning, and what are the difference between artificial intelligence, machine learning, and deep learning. AI is the intelligence demonstrated by the machine as opposed to natural intelligence displayed by animals including humans. ML, machine learning, is the study of computer algorithm that can be improved automatically through experience and using data. It's seen as a part of artificial intelligence. Deep learning is a part of broader family of machine learning method based on the artificial neural network. And what are the relationship between the AI, ML, and DL? Artificial intelligence is anything about the man-made intelligence exhibited by machines, and machine learning is an approach to achieve AI, and deep learning is one of the techniques to implement ML, machine learning. And what are the types of machine learning algorithms? ML algorithms, it having three types like supervised learning, unsupervised learning, and reinforcement learning. Supervised learning is a trained label data. It includes regression and classification problem. Unsupervised is it trains with unlabeled data. Uh, Clustering and associated true learning problem. And reinforcement learning, no trained data. Stochastic and Markov decision process, robotics, and self-driving cars. And what is deep learning? Deep learning is a class of machine learning algorithm that use a cascade of multiple layer of non-linear processing unit for future extraction and transformation. Each successive layer uses the input from the previous layer as input, output from the previous layer of input. Learn in supervised, it is a classification and the example like pattern analysis, and learn multiple levels of presentation that corresponds to different level of absorptions, the level from the hierarchy of concept. And why deep learning? The limitations of traditional machine learning algorithm: not good at handling high dimensional data, difficult to do future extractions and object recognition. Advantages of deep learning is a computationally expensive but is a capable of handling high dimensional data. Future extraction is done automatically. And artificial neural network, it has an input and hidden layer and output. This is a diagram of artificial neural network. It consists of like nucleus, dendrites, soma, and axon, and scaffold cells, and node of anywhere axon terminals. The input and output, these are the examples which is done using the deep learning in search of subjective functions. And learning principle, it has data set, and the prediction, it can be done using the prediction of images can be done using the deep learning. And identification and caption generating can be done using the deep learning. And learning principles, predictions, and the supervised deep learning with neural network, which is, I told you that supervised deep learning is a labeled trained data set. And the training minimum loss, it has a formula which uses the functions. And the convolution in 3D, 2D, and 3D convolutional, it has an, these are the examples. And this image represents the deep learning convolutions. These are the input. And to activate the function there are be a formula. These are the formulas of deep learning. And introducing non linearity, and max pooling, and pooling max, and sum pooling, and convolution neutral network. This is the main in the deep learning. Convolution neutral network, CNN, is a class of deep feed format artificial neural network that explicitly assumes that the input or images which allows us to encode certain properties into architecture. For example, in a convolution neutral network is used to identify the images, and a classification, introductions, and the TensorFlow are used, and reaching a compute node. And these are the lab functions. Thank you all.